Hey, what's going on YouTube? We're back with another history of video, and today we've got the history of Brick as requested, and he's best known for punching his problems, being an original member of the Crimson Raiders, and for being kicked out of Sanctuary for a murder that he committed. Brick is originally from the planet Monotius. He's 36 years old as of the events of Borderlands 1. He's 7'3", his favorite color is blood red, and he's a massive dog lover. Brick also enjoys causing physical harm to others, and he really doesn't like when he punches something that doesn't explode. Sounds like Mr. Torg and Brick would be pretty good buddies. I mentioned that Brick was an original member of the Crimson Raiders, but he was kicked out of Sanctuary by Roland after Brick brutally murdered Shep Sanders. Brick jammed his thumbs in Shep's eyes and ripped his skull open because Shep sold out New Haven's location to Hyperion, resulting in many innocent deaths. Roland demanded Brick leave after the incident, regardless of Shep's actions, and from there Brick headed to Thousand Cuts to become the bandit king of the Slabs gang that he created, and he was named the Slab King. During the events of Borderlands 2, Roland sends the Vault Hunter to Thousand Cuts to recruit Brick's help once again, but this time it is to take down Handsome Jack. Brick also aids in the attack on Heroes Pass with the Vault Hunter to help ensure that the vault is reached and Handsome Jack and the Warrior are stopped before Jack can start to cleanse Pandora of the bandits. Brick and Mordecai capture a Hyperion barge that is soon targeted by a Hyperion moon blitz that sends the barge crashing into the lava down below, but thankfully the pair were able to survive to witness all the other vaults that were shown after the Warriors' defeat. Brick and Mordecai seem to be a pretty common pair in the series, as they've been shown to work together more than once, and they were actually the ones to capture Athena prior to her questioning in Sanctuary by Lilith and company. This can be seen throughout the events of the pre-sequel, where she tells her perspective on what happened on Elpis. Now, Brick did not have such an easy time capturing Athena, as she and Fiona gave the guys a lot of trouble, but eventually Valerie steps in and knocks out Athena with a rocket launcher, which allowed for the actual capture to occur. Brick's family life isn't mentioned all that much during the games, but we do know that his mom is allegedly just as good of a fighter as Brick is, and we also know that Brick first came to Pandora in search of his sister that is missing on the planet. We also know that Brick has had 2 dogs in his life, the first one being named Priscilla, who he had in his childhood, and the second one being Dusty, who he lost after the Hyperion attack on New Haven, but we later find out that Dusty was killed by Nisha. She broke Dusty's neck in front of Brick, causing him to cry, which is entirely understandable, and it must be pointed out once again that Nisha is a huge bitch. We can see Brick pay tribute to his 2 dogs by wearing a necklace in Borderlands 2 with the 2 dog paws on it. One for Priscilla and one for Dusty. In Borderlands 1, Brick takes the cake for the most bounty on his head at $9,999,999.99, and he is wanted for murder and dismemberment of anything that moves. Brick likes to punch, and he also doesn't like not punching. I mean, we saw what he did to Shep Sanders, and even though he probably deserved it, the murder was gruesome. Now, in Borderlands 1, there's a bandit by the name of Sledge who has some fame in the games by having a legendary shotgun named after him in the series. Sledge is a boss fight in the first game who the Vault Hunter must defeat in order to obtain a piece of the vault key. Anyway, Brick was able to obtain his hammer in Borderlands 2, and if Brick can't punch it, then he's gonna throw the hammer at his enemies. And lastly, Brick has some references to pop culture like many of the characters in the games. Here's some examples. In Borderlands 1, Brick has a buckle on his belt that reads TCB with a lightning bolt on it, and this is a reference to Elvis Presley, and it stands for taking care of business in a flash. Now, Brick has a number of skills that reference movies, like the skill Master Blaster, which references a character in Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, Bloodsport, which references the martial arts movie Bloodsport, and Unbreakable, which is a reference to the Bruce Willis film. Oh, and one last thing. Brick is the name of my siren, and she is the prettiest. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you got anything to add, go ahead and drop a comment. And if you guys are into Borderlands, consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next video. Later.